Hi everyone, so welcome to my channel. I'm like new to this whole YouTube thing, so I don't really know what to say for my intro. Pero como quiera. So on my Instagram, I told you guys to ask me questions a couple days ago, like 3 days ago. But the thing is, don't get me wrong, I did the video like the day after I posted the story, right, for you guys to give me questions. But I didn't like it, and not just that, pero salió bien weird. So like no. So yeah, I'm doing it again, so I'm sorry guys for the delay. But yeah, so I told you guys to leave me questions on my Instagram, and you guys asked pretty good questions, so now I'm gonna answer the questions. And the thing was que el otro video I just didn't like it, so yeah. But enough talking, enough of me talking. Oh my god, let's just get going on to the video. All right, so first question, what is your biggest fear? My biggest fear has to be spiders. Aunque se me hace que nomás por tenerlo, I think que one day, like when I'm ya más grande, ya cuando tenga más grande, I feel like I'm going to get a pet spider nomás para que se me quite el miedo. You know, like nomás because why not? So yeah, spiders in the dark. Spiders in the dark are my biggest fears. I mean, yeah, like the dark is pretty common, so like not que ver, but spiders. I mean, spiders is also really common. Okay, yeah, whatever. So next question is, how did you start modeling? Okay, so this is actually a really good question because I get most of the questions are actually about modeling, pageantry, and stuff like that. So how I started was, it's really funny. We had just gotten back from Vegas, like we were on the flight to like from Vegas to back here, and my mom gets a car, and it's from my tia, and she's like, hey, so my daughter, she's gonna be participating in a pageant. Does Laura want to come and check it out? And my mom was like, yeah, sure, maybe Laura will even like it and stuff. And plus, of course, I liked it because like we're here now. So yeah. And then I liked it. I liked the whole concept of pageantry and stuff like that. So I told my mom like, hey, I wanna like try it out and stuff. And my mom was like, okay, cool, you're gonna try it out. So we talked to the director, Miss Della. She's an amazing director, honestly, I love her. We talked with her, and she told us about this upcoming pageant, which was like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, like after that. So it was like we had a good time for me to prepare, and it was Angels of Love. So the time came, we went to go get my headshots done. I didn't really get practice for walking, so that kind of sucked, but I did like start preparing a little bit, so like I knew what I was getting myself into. And well, yeah, what's it called, so the pageant day comes, I meet all of these girls and stuff, and then I win Miss Angel of Hospitality Princess. And then like maybe a week or 2 weeks later, we're like, my mom gets a call from Ms. Dalla, and she's like, hey, so the judges chose one of the participants from each category to go to Texas. And I was picked, right? So we didn't have to pay the entry fee, because the entry fee is like really expensive in pageantry. It's like just to enter the pageant, it's like $250. So like we were like, oh, okay, cool. Obviously I wasn't ready. That was my first pageant. So my mom starts like looking up on the internet for a studio for me to join, like to model, so I can go to Texas prepared, you know. Y pues si al caso, you know, like I can win. So pageant week comes, because it was like 3 days in San Antonio. So yeah, pageant week comes, and I'm already prepared. Yo acá bien mona prepared, because I had already gone into the studio and stuff. Y luego, pues, turns out, we did talent. Oh my god, talent. I hated talent. So, in pageantry, there's portions. There's parts where you can join, like, for different awards, special awards. They're not the main awards, they're just special awards. So, it's photogenic, spokesmodel, talent award, congeniality, something like that, and stuff. So, I did talent and spokesmodel and congeniality. And okay, I did all of the above, but yeah, so oops. So I did talent. I played the violin. I hated it, but I did good. I did okay. I'm not gonna lie, I did okay. So I didn't win the special award for that one. And then I did spokesmodel, which I did really good. I loved my spokesmodel because I love talking, you know, and so that's what spokesmodel is. You would be able to talk on stage, like talk about anything, honestly. And I did pretty good in my opinion. So yeah, pageant day comes, I won People's Choice, which People's Choice is where you can vote online. And then I also won Miss Texas, and Junior Miss Texas, but it's like Miss Texas. So I was like, oh my god, that's amazing, you know, like that's what we went for. I won Texas. Okay, great. So yeah, that's just how I started modeling, pageantry, and everything. All of the above. So yeah. All right. So next question. I feel like I took forever on that one question on how did you start modeling. But anyways, next question. What is one of your happiest moments? Okay, so my happiest moments, I feel like I just said it when I won Texas. I feel like that was such an amazing moment because it was like I went to nationals like after my first pageant, you know, so like that's really good. So yeah, next question. Best memory in school. Okay, that's a good question. So oh my god, this school year was like a train wreck. So my best memory in school, I don't know. So for those of you who don't know, if you had third period with me, you know I love that class. So honestly, any day in third period was the best period ever. So if you were in that period, I love you. If you were not, I still love you. But oh my god, third period was amazing, you guys. Like, I don't want to say my teacher's name, but he was a sir. And I loved him so much. Like, he was so much fun. Like, I would enter the class and we would like just joke around, you know, but like he would teach, so like that was good because his lessons weren't boring, you know. So like if you were in third period, then you know what I'm talking about. If you weren't in third period, then my bad. Okay, so yeah, best memories in school was just any day, third period. So next question. Last person you texted. Wow, they're really calling me out. So I'm gonna go on last person I texted on Instagram. Okay, last person I texted was my cousin Carmeli. She texted me, hey Laura, and I didn't answer. My bad. Let me text her back. I'm gonna be like, hey. Okay, there we go. So she was the last. Oh, you guys are gonna see the post. Oh, if you can't, my bad. She's the last person I texted. Okay, so yeah, that was it. Let's go to the next question. So what are your future goals in life? Okay, so future goals in life would either be continuing my modeling career. I'm doing pretty good actually because I feel like I have a full year in modeling. So it's like, well, not a full year because I started in May. A year and a month or two in modeling. So I feel like I'm going so far. So I feel like either continue my modeling career or try to get into law universities. So this feels like an interview from pageantry because you know I have to do interviews. So I feel like that's what it is. It's either continue my modeling career or try to get into a law university. I'm still looking into that type of stuff because I'm not like really sure about. So yeah, it's just law or continue my modeling career. Next question. Favorite makeup product? Okay, as you can see, I know how to do my makeup, so that's a pretty good question. So my favorite makeup product would have to be mascara or lip gloss. Mascara or lip gloss, one of those two. I use both like so much, like I'm obsessed. Yeah, mascara or lip gloss. Next question. Your favorite memory? Texas. Oh my god, I'm in love. Texas. Or when we went to Concan and like my whole family went, it was there was like this river and we were in the river for hours. Like we couldn't get out. We couldn't find the way out of the river. And like my dad would be like, okay, we're almost done. Like just give us a like 10 minutes where we'll find a route and we'll be out here in any time. No, we were like 3 hours. It was like 3 hours. A good maybe 3-4 hours. So we started at like 9 in the morning when we got in the river first, and then what's it called? We got out and I checked my phone. It was already like 12. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, like 3 hours. So yeah, that's my favorite memory. Okay, so future job. I feel like same response. My modeling career or family lawyer. if any, you know. Okay, so pros and cons of modeling. Okay, so I feel like nobody talks about this. It's like such an important subject that you guys need to know. Okay, so I feel like not a lot of people talk about it because I feel like most of you guys hear pageants and you guys are like, oh my god, they rip your dresses in the like backstage. No. In pageantry, all the girls get along. Like, if someone tells you that the girls do not get along, that's a lie. All the girls get along. Like, I'm pretty close friends with most of the girls from pageantry that I've competed against. So, like, that's a lie. What people don't talk about is the mom drama, you guys. Oh my god, the mom drama. Moms cause so much drama. Like, oh my god, if I can just explain the amount of times my mom has started pleitos over the smallest things. And it's like, it's so unnecessary. Like, there's just so much mom drama, you guys. Like, it's not even talked about because it's not like that fun to talk about. Like, you hear pageants and you're like, oh, walking on stage, being a girly girl. No, mom drama. It's like dance moms. You know the moms? Okay, that's like literally the moms, but in pageantry. So yeah. Next question. ¿Cómo se llama tu YouTube channel? And I guess, to be honest, haha. Okay, so Jenny, I'm gonna say your name because you told me to do it, to be honest. So like, why not? Okay, so to be honest, you're really chill. I haven't gone out with you, and we need to go out. And pues, you're really an amazing person. You're like my hype girl. I love her so much. I love Jenny. Jenny, if you're watching this, kisses for you. And my YouTube channel, pues, it's like Laura Ramirez, literally my name. Okay, so next question. If you could go back in time, where would you go and why? I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't go back in time because I feel like everything that I've done is for a reason, you know? So, yeah, no. There's nothing that I would do, like, not, like, take back, you know? Like, I feel like everything I did it already, so, like, not good. So, yeah, nothing. Story time on how you started makeup. It looks amazing, by the way. Okay, so the guys, they're talking about this. Oh, look, there. You guys can see it now. So yeah, that's what they're talking about, that one makeup look. Thank you. I started makeup when I started pageantry. Like, at first, I would start going to the, what's it called? Events, like, just with my lashes. Like, bien mona yo con mis lashes, and you guys know I don't have eyebrow, like, hairs. So, like, I would go with my lashes, a little lip gloss, y mis cejas bien chiquitas, guys. Oh my god, qué oso. I have the pictures and I'm like, no. But yeah, I started doing it because of that. Like, I started realizing, like, you know what, I'm gonna go more arreglada and stuff. And actually, it saved my mom a lot of money. That's pretty good. So yeah, when I started pageantry, well, a couple of months later after I started pageantry, I was like, you know what, I need to start doing my makeup. So I would watch YouTube tutorials. So yeah. Next question though, that was a really good question. Any tips for modeling? Well, if I could give you any tips, it would just be, do you. Oh my god, there's, like, in modeling, it's really all just about positivity. Like, people will say, like, oh my god, it's so much negative energy and stuff, but in my opinion, it's actually todo lo contrario. Like, the girls are so nice. That's not really talked about subject. So, like, I feel like you need to talk about the girls being really nice to each other. Like, girls are super nice. Like, oh my god. And then the events are also really cool. Charity work, community service. I actually have, I think I posted it on my pageant account. I actually have a plaque that they gave me for Angels of Love for doing 100 hours of community service. So it was a Presidential Award, but now that I started my own platform not that long ago. So now I'm personally planning to get the Presidential Award, which is the 100 hours of community service. So that's just what we're trying to do. Those are just my tips for modeling. Just like, do you. There's really no negative energy around you except for like yourself. Like, you're like, you can't do it. But like, no, you need to believe you can do it. You need to do it yourself, not care about what others think. So yeah, like, just do you, you know. Just do you, you know. Okay, so most embarrassing moment. Oh my god, who am I kidding? I have an embarrassing moment. Okay, so I feel like I mentioned it. Oh yeah, I did. When we went to Texas, right, to compete, there was a talent portion. I told you guys about it. And I hated playing the violin. I played a wrong note. I played a wrong note. Who am I kidding? I played a wrong note. But nobody noticed because nobody there knew how to play the violin except for this one judge. And she's like, no, she's like my friend now, you can say. But yeah, that was my embarrassing moment in front of everyone. If it had to be like in private, like just with my group of friends, nah. So yeah, next question. Favorite show or any show you recommend? I know the person who put this question doesn't like watching scary stuff, so I'm not gonna say The Vampire Diaries because like it's kind of scary, but I love it. So if you have the chance, go watch The Vampire Diaries. Other than that, I would probably say The Umbrella Academy. Yeah, The Umbrella Academy. The plot though, it's like a little confusing, pero también is cool. So yeah, for you, I recommend the Umbrella Academy. But if you like scary, gory stuff, The Vampire Diaries, cause why not? To be honest, and I love you so much, babe. Okay, so Roxana put this. Roxana, you are super cool. I literally love you. Like, me la topaba en los halls and she would always be like, hey, Laura. She would go like high five, you know. So she's a really great person. You're an amazing friend. You are also one of my hype girls. So yeah. You're really chill. You're really cool to talk with. I feel like when the one time that I needed to vent, I feel like she was there for me. She was like, she listened to me. She gave me advice and stuff. So you're just really amazing. You're an amazing friend in general. Thank you for always being there, my good and my bads. So yeah, next question. How do you stay confident? Do you, like, don't care what anyone says. If they have anything to say, then just let them talk to the hand or whatever. For example, I always say this. Lo que dicen me entra por un oído y me sale por el otro. So like, I don't really care. But yeah, I'm like, if anyone has nothing nice to say, I just don't really care about it. Like, either way, it's not their lives, it's my life, you know. So at the end of the day, it's like, I don't really care what anyone says. I mean, yeah, in some occasions, I'm not gonna lie, you do have to care. You do have to be like, okay, I need to lower, you know, this and that. Pero yeah, on the other side, like, I'm pretty chill about myself. I don't pressure myself to be like perfect, you know, because like I know some girls that do, pero you know, like, I'm like chill, you know. So yeah, next question. You're a whole public figure already. Okay, so no guys, no. Honestly, the only reason why I started a YouTube channel was because I was bored. So yeah. Sports you like? Sports I like would have to be baseball, softball, t-ball. I don't know. Ball. Okay, so yeah, when I was younger, when I was like 4, it was a long time ago. Like, yeah, when I was like 4, I used to play t-ball. What was it? Softball, baseball? I don't know, one of those a long time ago with my friends. How long was I in it? I was in it for like 3 years, or around there. I remember we would always have gatherings aquí afuera en mi casa. I have pictures. If you were in baseball with me, then you probably have the pictures. The one picture que es aquí afuera, like right outside my house, in the like yard, and it's in my house. Pero yo no salgo en la picture. Like, I'm not in the picture, and I hate it so much because the whole team's in the picture, the coaches. Pero yo no. I was like, where was I? So yeah, baseball or softball, I guess. So next question. How do you feel about modeling? Okay, so this is actually a really good question. I feel like a lot of people are like, oh my god, like modeling is like you have to have such a fake life and whatnot. But no, actually, modeling is just you express yourself, you know. So I really like modeling. I like everything about it, honestly. Like, I like the dresses. Like, if you know me, then you know que a mí me gusta exagerar, like with my outfits and stuff. Pero I don't know. I really like modeling. Like, if you were to ask me, should I join modeling? Join it. Oh my god, though. La gastadera? That's a whole other story. Like, if you were to talk to me about money, my god. Next question. What's your fave genre for music? Okay, so my favorite genre for music. Recently, I've been into like a lot of what's it called? Trap. The 2017. Talk to me about that. Oh my god. I have like 3 different playlists and whatnot. So yeah, like Bad Bunny from 2017, Pati, from like those type of music. Soy Peor, Kirby Kush, Solita, Diles, Te Boté. Okay, so yeah, you know, like Trap 2017. And also, let me see. Oh my god, my favorite song. You didn't ask this question, but I'm still giving it to you. My favorite song for the moment, like so far, Tócame. Tócame by Santa Gripa. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so enough of music. Let's get out of music. Okay, so what's your favorite Mexican snack? Oh my god, gancitos. But let me tell you a little story. If you've been to my house, if you haven't, you're always welcomed. Why not? If you've been to my house, then we have two fridges, right? One is for drinks, one is for food, like snacks and stuff like that. Okay, so there was one time I had a gansito in the freezer, right? Porque a mí me gustan los gansitos fríos. Y yo bien, I had three. Era uno para mí, uno para mi mamá y uno para el que lo quiera agarrar. Entonces yo dije, I'm gonna come back from school and I'm gonna get my gansito y me lo voy a comer bien a gusto, right? Llego de la escuela. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? I see my little cousin eating a gansito, and I'm like, okay, maybe he ate one, right? But there's still two left, so like, nada que ver. Okay, I see my mom eating another gansito. I was like, oh, okay, I better go get my gansito now. So I go upstairs. I go to my room. I change my outfit. Like I'm changed from my uniform, right? Voy para la cocina. I look in the fridge, and I'm like, where's my gansito? I was so mad. I was like, where's my gansito? Le grité a todos en la casa. I was like, who ate the last gansito? And then turns out my dad had eaten the last gansito. He had came and he had eaten my gansito. And I was like, para empezar, no puedo tener nada en esta casa porque se lo comen. And I was like, am I really gonna have to start putting names on the stuff? Y como cosa de puse otro gansito en el refri. And I taped my name. I was like, Laura's gansito. ¿También se lo comieron? Dije, no, ya no vuelvo a meter gansitos. And then there was one day que vi un gansito, right? And I was like, my chance. Yo no lo metí, I'm gonna eat it. Okay, my mom's like, ¿quién se comió mi gansito? And I was like, oh, I did, why? And she was like, era para mí, ya lo tenía guardado desde bastante tiempo. And I was like, oh, pues too bad. You guys get my gansitos. So yeah, technically in my house no puedes tener nada bonito, nada rico, porque se lo comen. No aguantan nada, guys. So yeah, anyways, back to the question. My favorite Mexican snack is gancitos. So anyways, next question. What's your favorite food? I feel like I just explained my favorite food, pero let me give you my favorite food. Okay, so I had already started filming this video earlier, pero guess quién entró? Entró mi mamá con una cheeseburger de McDonald's. This is my favorite food, by the way. Okay, so it has to have, this is my special order. Like, si no es así, no quiero nada. It has to be a cheeseburger, plain and dry. Only cheese and meat. I'm really picky with my food, guys. So, si no es eso, no quiero nada. And my mom just came in. She was like, here, Laura. And I was like, oh, I'm filming a video. And she was like, oh, okay. Pero, pues, yeah. Cheeseburger, plain and dry. Only cheese and meat. And bread. So, yeah. And next question. Are you ready for school? If I'm honest, no, I'm not physically or mentally ready. Like, my mental state is like, we just got out of school, you know, like, it feels like just yesterday we got out of school. And post physically, I haven't got my dream body yet. Oh my god, no, I'm not ready to go back to school. Pero, pues, yeah. Next question. What's your worst vacation? Alright. Okay, so my worst vacation was kind of a while ago. It was actually a pretty long time ago. So, we went to Mazatlan, right? And there was like, pues, the beach, right? Pues, obviously there's a beach in Mazatlan. Okay, and we were there, me, my family and I. Okay, that made no sense, but it was my family and I, right? Okay, so my little sister, she was like 3 at the time. She's like now 6 or 7, so it was kind of a long time ago. But she was in the water, and she obviously was sitting down, right? Y pues yo, I was on the sand playing around. And then I hear my little sister scream, right? My youngest one. Y pues yo, siendo yo, right? I'm like, what's going on? Like, what could be going on? Y pues yo voy, I'm like on my way to the water, right? And my mom's like, no, Laura, don't come. No te rimes. And I'm like, what's going on? I did not hear the no te rimes. Like, in my head, I heard, Ben, look what's going on. Yo voy. Y que I feel why. So it turns out, there was a jellyfish, and I don't know, maybe I don't know if they're really rare in Mazatlan, pero it was like noon at the same time, so like they were kind of on the like shore, pero pues yeah, there was a jellyfish right there, and my little sister had gotten stung on her right side of the body, because the jellyfish had came in a wave, right, and pues the wave hit my little sister's like her right side, estaba bien feo todo. And then I felt it too, but I only felt it on my feet. And then I felt it on my feet too, and I was like, oh my god. So we were just like running and screaming all over the place because the pain was like una cosa, like I cannot explain the pain. So yeah, that was my, it wasn't like my worst vacation, it was just like a vacation gone wrong type of situation. So next question, would you rather be modeling for a school or someone, or a model for yourself, by yourself? Okay, so it's actually a pretty good question. So this is actually a thing that not a lot of models talk about. So in modeling, in a modeling school or agency, you don't get paid. Like, no, you don't get paid. You gastas más, and like you waste more money in actually joining the school and doing like their like shows and stuff like that en lo que te dan, because you really don't get any stuff. Well, actually, I'm not gonna lie, this one time I modeled for Cuidado con el Perro. It's a store in the mall, in the McAllen Mall. I really like that store. I really liked modeling for it. The manager she was super chill and stuff. But yeah, it was for the back to school. It was a back to school fashion show. And I modeled for her. And like I said, gastas más en lo que metes, en lo que sacas, you know? So I didn't get paid. I mean, I'm pretty sure the studio got paid, but I didn't get paid. What I got the clothes because we couldn't hide the tags. So it's like a really rare occasion where you actually get to keep the clothes. So yeah. But modeling by myself, I don't know, because right now I used to be in a studio, but there was a lot of mom drama that I didn't like it, because like I would be like 2 classes per month, and I was like tampoco no, because you know, like I forget stuff, you know, like hello. So now I'm in an academy, and I go every twice a week to McAllen. That's where the academy is, and the academy is actually really good. So yeah. But model for yourself or I feel like sacas más. So yeah, if I were given the option, I would keep staying with the academy. Yeah, because you learn more. But for by yourself is actually another really good thing. So like if you have like your bio already set up, you can always go to the mall stores and like Dillard's. You can always ask like, hey, can I model for you and stuff. Like I modeled for their homecoming fashion show, and they didn't let me keep the dress. That's what I'm saying. Okay, it's really rare when they want to, and if you do want to keep like the stuff you model, you would have to pay for it. And plus we were like, nah. And last question, how can one start modeling? So there's many different ways you guys can start modeling, but you can either start by looking for a studio or academy or anything like that, anything you just want. You can also start by looking for pageants, and from there you go on forward. But both are actually pretty good ideas, but I recommend the studio one, and then from there you want to get out and do you, then you can always do that, honestly. Alright guys, so this is the end of the video. It's kind of long, I know. Oh my god, I did a lot of talking. I know I changed the situations a lot, but I just wanted you guys to get to know me, and for me to answer the questions that you guys told me in my Instagram like correctly, so you guys could know about it, and so you guys no se quedan con la duda. So yeah, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you stayed till the very end, thank you for accompanying me through my journey. This is a journey that I hope that you guys can help me with. So yeah, just stay tuned for the next video. You guys can like always go check out my Instagram and stuff like that for next YouTube videos, updates and stuff like that. So yeah, bye guys.